we go.
Okay. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Ali Arsalan Pasha, after a while, and I'm doing this special session with my friend Valentin Freret, who is the president of TEDx HEC Montreal for the year 2026. And I wanted to do this little chat with him because I'm so curious about what he has in mind for this year, what the theme is, what the speakers are like, and I just want him to come and share his ideas. Valentin, I was fortunate enough to have him as the person who reviewed my talk for last year's TEDx, and he was very gracious to come and spend time with me. So I just want to hear his ideas. Hello, sir.
Hello, Ali.
It's been wonderful to see you and having this chat. So forget everyone around us. We're sitting at HEC Montreal. The TEDx event is going to be here in less than 2 months, is it?
Yeah, it is.
When is it? End of March?
28th of March.
28th.
Yeah,
28th of March. So we're just around a month and a half left. So you must be going crazy in terms of preparations.
Yeah, we are.
Because you have all these VPs and supporters. So
That's
take the floor. Tell me
Here we
where
go.
this idea started, how you got into TEDx, and what this year is going to be doing, because you have a very interesting theme. And then I'll ask you some more questions after.
Right, well, first, thanks for the introduction.
My
and
pleasure.
Thanks for the being able to speak to you and to your community. That's really great.
My pleasure.
Yeah, so to introduce myself, I'm Valentin Freret. I'm the president of TEDx HEC Montreal for this year. I've been the former VP speakers, so that's where I met Ali last year. We had the luck to have you, and on a short notice. I remember that was like
Yeah, it was 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was less than a
we
month.
said
That was
2
like
weeks.
2 weeks,
Exactly.
and you did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Like
That's
you ended the day.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember.
you were the last
You
one.
put me at the end. Yeah, I remember.
No,
It was
you did
a great event.
Great speak.
It was a really good event.
Yeah, Paradox of Modern Slavery. That was
Yes.
a very great talk. Like,
Did
if you
that-
guys wanna have a look at it, that's on
Stop giving me a
YouTube.
shout-out.
That's on YouTube.
Thank
That's on YouTube.
Did that kind of help, because you didn't have to become president,
No, I didn't.
right? But did the success of that event kind of encourage you to, like, you know what, next year I'm going to do it? And tell me where the idea of the theme came out of.
100% it did. First, for the idea of becoming president, at the end of the year, there are applications for being president,
Yeah.
and it's the committee that decides who's
Yeah.
gonna be president for the next year.
Yeah.
So Aude, who was the former president, shout out to Aude, she was really
Oh,
great
it was
president.
amazing.
Yeah, she was amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
look at the event of last year. She did an amazing
Oh, it
job.
was
Like, she
amazing.
worked a lot. And so, in the end of the year, she asked the committee, okay, for the persons that are going to be here next year,
Yeah.
you want to keep going in TEDx? And we were two. That was me and Luis. And so we had Luis knew he was going to continue next year. He didn't know he was going to be at TEDx or not,
I
but
see.
he knew he was still going to
Right.
be to
Right,
HEC.
right, right. Okay.
And I don't know, I just view myself, and I was like, okay, I had an amazing experience
You did? You
in
did?
in
You did
TEDx,
really good job.
because you had the luck. Well, I was the VP speaker. As a VP speaker, you have the true luck to be able to connect with people that are expert in their domain, in their researches. That's
Yes.
a
Yes,
luck that
yes,
people
yes.
take
True.
time
True.
to just chat, discuss. I met, for example, Robert Lamontagne.
Yep.
Who was the astrophysicist.
Yep.
He
was magnificent.
Yeah,
wasn't
he was
His
magnificent.
speech was amazing. I remember.
Like,
his
that was
speech.
magnificent.
Yeah.
And that's a true luck to be able to connect with these people and to have few time with these people.
Yep.
Because in the day in life, you won't be able to reach these kind of people.
Exactly.
So I was very happy about the experience I had, and I had a lot of ideas
Yep.
of how I wanted things to be and what thematics I wanted
Yep.
to deal with. And so I said, yeah, why not?
So what's
I mean,
the theme
I
for?
know-
What's
okay.
the theme for this year then?
Okay,
I'm
theme
so
for this
excited.
year. Okay, in English, the theme is daring to differ. In
Daring
French,
to differ. And in
yeah, in
French?
French is à contre-courant. That's not the same literal traduction, but the meaning is the same.
Why didn't you explain it in French first,
There we
and
go.
then you can explain it to me in English? Go
Ouais,
on.
sure?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Ok. En gros, à contre-courant, l'idée nous est venue après 3 à 5 semaines de réflexion, parce qu'il faut savoir qu'on choisit le thème communément avec toute l'équipe, c'est pas moi qui l'ai choisi arbitrairement. On voulait un thème qui soit assez large pour que chacun des conférenciers puisse parler de ses thématiques de prédilection, et à la fois qui reflète l'idée que nous, on se faisait de l'événement. On voulait entendre des idées des personnes qui soient prêtes à porter des sons de cloche qui sont différents de ce qu'on entend, que ce soit dans les médias, que ce qu'on entend dans les sphères communes. Nous, par exemple, on est dans une école de business, on est dans une école d'affaires. Le discours qu'on nous enseigne, ou en tout cas qui est présent dans les classes, est souvent le même. on est assez peu confronté à des contre-discours, à des contre-arguments ou autres, ce qui fait qu'on avait envie avec cet événement d'entendre des gens différents parler. Et ce, sur beaucoup de thématiques. Et du coup, le fait de mettre comme thématique à contre-courant, c'est nécessairement large de façon à ce que tout le monde, tous les conférenciers puissent y trouver leur compte, que ce soit des businessmen, que ce soit des personnes qui ont des histoires intéressantes à raconter, que ce soit des personnes qui ont des parcours spéciaux à raconter dans le sport ou plusieurs. À la fois, ils peuvent tous parler avec ce thème-là, et à la fois, ça donne quand même une direction plutôt droite sur le fait qu'on ne veut pas entendre en tout cas, les gens payent pour cette conférence et pour venir nous voir, enfin pour venir voir 12 conférenciers sur la journée. Et ben on voulait que les gens ressortent de ça avec des idées nouvelles et que eux en puissent, eux par la suite puissent se faire leurs idées et puissent réfléchir. On voulait inspirer les gens, on voulait planter des petites graines.
I followed you till 80%. Thank
Right.
God.
It's getting
so much better. Yeah, and maybe like a summary of what you've said for the people who don't speak French.
Summary. First of all, when we decide of the theme, we have 3 weeks in the beginning of the year in which we just think about this. We make like three weekly meetings, and in the end of the third one, we choose the theme. But that's a really long process. We chose it with all the team. That wasn't just me, myself, and I. Like we really did it all together, and that's why I think all the team is very, very involved, because that's all our baby in a way. Like that's all our event. That's not just my event. That's the event of all the team.
Of course,
and that's beautiful. And so for the team, we wanted some team that would be broad enough to cover a big range of speakers, so everybody's going to be able to express itself depending on its domain, the science they master, or their life or whatever. Like, we want it to be broad, and we want it to plant seeds in the spirits that are going to come and that are going to pay, because that's a event that you pay to attend.
Yeah, exactly.
We want it to make people learn, or maybe make people think different
and inspire them. Almost.
Of course,
because dare to differ is important, because we've had some very big changes in Canada, America, Europe in the last couple of years. Like, big shifts have happened, and dare to differ allows us to think in terms of entrepreneurial disruption, or thinking outside of the box and trying to. I think it's a really, and I think because I've known you for a year now, I think the idea really suits you, and I think the theme really suits you. So, tell me a bit more about the speakers that you have shortlisted. You don't have to give their names, because some of them will be surprises. But I'm very grateful that you selected one of my friends. She is a good friend of mine. I'm very proud of her. I'm glad that she's in the.
She gave us a script very solid.
I'm very good.
Like, she did a very great work, and I can't wait to see her on stage. Like, to be honest, she speaks very well.
Shall we say her name? I'm going to say her name.
Yeah, we can.
Amanda Fakihi is a good friend of mine. Love you.
And like
a sister to me. So I'm very happy. Now, you can name whichever speaker you want, or you don't have to name any of them. Amanda, I named because she's my friend. But tell me a bit about some of the topics that they're discussing. What are they interested in? Maybe not deep dive, but like, what can you give me? Like, you have to give me something.
Yeah, of course. Okay, for now, I won't be able to give you names, because
don't give me any names.
We're gonna start announcing them.
Do not give me names.
Today,
give me ideas. Like, what are they? Are they talking about the environment?
Yeah, we have.
Are they talking about gender equality? Are they talking about technology?
Yeah,
technology. Are they talking about medicine?
Yeah, okay.
It's like everything. Wow. Okay. Don't give me any names.
No, I won't. But for you who's watching, you gotta have in mind that we are an HEC committee.
Yes.
And so one of our mission with this event is to promote HEC, and so promote also his community.
Right.
That's why. Last year we had professors, we had postgraduate, postgraduate, you know. And this year is gonna be also, not the same, but we have people from HEC, for example, that are gonna talk about data.
Right. Okay.
How do we get the data? Why are they important? Some of them are gonna talk about quantic computers.
Right.
How is it new? What is it gonna bring? How is it gonna change things commercially, but also as a technology itself? Yeah, that's gonna be.
Wow.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Don't
give the names. No.
You'll have the names in the next 2 weeks if you want to follow TEDx HEC Montreal.
We will. I'll share. All the links will be shared.
Perfect. And also on another part, we'll have personal stories. the relation you can have with grief, for example, with
Oh,
death.
that is
These are some
really good, huh? Grief.
yeah, grief.
Oh, that is
How
really
do you
good.
grieve? How do you start again? How do you?
Oh, that would
How
be
do
so
you evolve?
inspiring.
It is.
Yeah, that would be
It is.
so perfect.
The person I got in mind, well,
No,
he's
no
gonna
names.
be announced.
Can't
No
tell you the
names.
names. Sorry.
No names. But that's gonna be a
Oh, that is. I felt that
powerful
here.
experience. Yeah.
Like the quant, I felt
Yeah.
here. As soon as you said your relationship with grief, I felt it here. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a fabulous idea.
That's fabulous because
Yeah.
daring to differ is also daring to differ in the way you grieve. Well,
Preach, brother. Absolutely.
yeah.
That's so true. We all grieve.
Yeah. We all
in our
grieve
own
very
ways.
differently.
Wow.
We all grieve very differently, and
Lovely.
having someone who's first a good speaker,
Yep.
and who's gonna be as comfortable to
Be vulnerable
be vulnerable
on stage and connect
on stage.
with the.
Yeah, not a lot of people, and in fact, very few people
Mhm.
are able and have the guts
Yep.
to go on stage and
Yep.
to share this experience.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see him on stage.
I'm so excited for that. So, when do tickets become available? When can we buy them, or is that also secret? Or can
For
we
now,
know?
we didn't announce. We're gonna
We haven't
announce the
We're gonna
the
know about
tickets.
it soon.
Yeah,
The event
soon.
is at the end of March,
The event
so
is
we
the-
should have at least 4 weeks or something.
That's
We'll
it.
be able to
Yeah,
buy
that's it.
it. All right.
During the end of February,
Okay.
you'll be
You don't want to give the exact date.
Yeah, I
That's
won't give you
perfectly fine.
exactly, but
But soon, huh?
last week of February, you'll
Okay.
be able to buy the tickets for the event.
Okay.
Also, that's important to mention that we are under a TEDx license, which means that we can only welcome 100 people and 100
Oh, is that a
tickets.
rule?
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, that's a rule.
I'm gonna
Because
buy my ticket early then.
yeah. Tickets are going to be limited. That's why I
wish
say
you guys did live streaming for TEDx.
we
That'd be
could.
so cool. No, because
I
the
mean,
videos go on YouTube
yeah.
and TED.com.
Mhm.
So you can't do. It'd be so nice to have a live event,
Yeah,
right? But you can't. Oh,
Yeah,
only
it could be
100
amazing.
seats. So I'm gonna buy
only
my
100
ticket
one.
quickly.
Only 101, and for the students, that's important to mention. That's going to be cheaper because we want the
They get a
maximum of students to be able also to
Right.
participate.
Right.
Last year, for example, there was I think that was 40-60, like 40% of students and 60%
Right.
outside of HEC, but like
Right,
non-student.
Okay.
And we wanted students to be able also to see this kind of event.
Yep.
And the tickets of this year, the price is going to be including the breakfast, lunch, all the breaks,
Yeah.
the 12 speakers. Like
The food is exceptional.
Yeah.
Like I ate so much
Yeah, it
last
is,
year,
it is.
and I had three friends with me. It was 4 of us in total.
Mm.
And remember, we were like eating, and they were like, "Oh, can I have another drink?" I was like, hey, "You drank like 6 beers.
Yeah,
What are you doing?"
Yeah, we got
It was-
amazing food suppliers, and the co-op is very working closely with us.
Yeah,
on
the catering. Oh, the co-op was what?
Yeah, also.
the catering was absolutely wonderful. I remember, and the music as well. No, it's a fabulous event, and
It is.
I've had the pleasure of speaking here twice, and I'm so proud of you.
And you did well twice.
I'm
You did
so
amazing
proud of
twice.
you as
Thanks.
president and as the work that
I
you're
appreciate
doing. So now I suppose before we sign off,
Mhm.
I'm going to give you a couple of minutes in French, maybe take a minute or two, and tell the audience what is the big takeaway. Okay, so the beauty about TEDx is it's not just going to be the 100 people in the audience. There's going to be hundreds and thousands of people who will watch it over the next few years, right?
That's it.
And you curated this whole event. All the guests will clap for you here, like we do for every president. But that may not be available online, right? But it's your baby.
It is.
And the visionary and your team. So, name your whole team, your VPs and your directors. Name them when you
we go.
finish. And then in French, openly, just tell us very quickly, what is the big takeaway? That all the audience in
Personally
person,
or for the audience? Yeah, for the audience.
all of it, like whatever you feel, what you want them to feel. So you're talking about daring to differ, you know why it's important. And once they leave, what should they carry with them? And even
I like
when
this
they
question.
watch it in
I like
2030,
this question a lot.
like a 15-year-old kid watching in 2030 and like, oh, TEDx, I should say, oh, and they hear this talking and like, whoa,
Yeah.
dare to differ. What does that mean for? So talk a bit about that.
Right. First of all, I'm gonna name the team.
English and French.
Yeah, that's
whatever
important to me. Ouais. You sure?
Yeah,
English and French?
yeah.
Ok. C'est important de remercier l'équipe. C'est vraiment important parce qu'ils font un super travail et parce que sans eux, il n'y aurait simplement pas d'événement. Donc, on va les nommer dans l'ordre. D'abord, le VP Finance et partenariats. Donc Paul Le Porigny, gros shout-out, c'est un très bon ami à moi. D'ailleurs, c'est ce qui nous a mis dans l'équipe. Ensuite, on a le pôle des VP conférenciers. On en a 3 cette année. Donc, on a 12 conférenciers au total et chaque VP conférencier a 4 conférenciers en suivi à sa charge. Donc on a Shiv, Mishra, ouais, on a Zoé, Catel, et on a Louis Rebourg qui était d'ailleurs déjà là l'an dernier avec moi et qui travaillait déjà avec moi. Ensuite, à la logistique, donc VP logistique, on a Nadia Omaïri qui a gradué l'an dernier et qui fait un super travail. On a aux communications, donc Margot, I don't remember the last name of Margot.
Well, I'll tag it anyway.
Yeah.
In the message.
Yeah, I think no, c'est Margot Petit. No, I got it. Yeah, I got it. And Apolline Baudoir qui est donc VP expérience client et qui fait pareil un super travail. Je pense qu'on se rend pas compte, en tout cas on se rend pas compte, on n'organise pas ce genre d'événement, la charge de travail qu'il y a derrière. Il faut savoir que nous on travaille sur l'événement depuis le début de l'année. On a un événement par an qui est donc, notre petit bébé le 28 mars et on travaille dessus depuis le début de l'année avec des réunions toutes les semaines. Et donc concernant ce que je veux que les gens en tirent, parce que je veux. J'aurais pas la prétention de dire que je veux que les gens en tirent quelque chose, mais ce que j'espère que vous en tirez, c'est de l'inspiration. Déjà, je pense qu'il faut arriver à ce genre d'événement, à ce genre de conférence, avec l'esprit le plus ouvert possible. On s'entend, c'est pas une évidence, mais le fait d'être ouvert à recevoir des idées qui sont pas forcément communes, ou en tout cas desquelles on n'a jamais forcément entendu parler, je sais que personnellement, c'est ce qui m'avait beaucoup plu l'an dernier, c'est que ça vous nourrit intellectuellement. Le principe de la curiosité en elle-même, c'est la capacité à lier certaines idées entre elles et à en faire émerger de nouvelles. En arrivant sur ce genre d'événement-là, on s'offre une banque de données exceptionnelle. Ça, c'est pour le volet des conférences. Soyez, encore une fois, j'aurais pas la prétention de vous dire ce que vous devez être, mais arrivez l'esprit le plus libre possible et le plus ouvert possible. Si on peut planter ne serait-ce qu'une petite graine et pour vous aider dans votre parcours personnel, professionnel, dans vos relations, ça sera déjà un grand pas pour nous et en tout cas, c'est ce à quoi on aspire avec tout ce qu'on est en train de construire. Le deuxième point qui est, à mon sens, vraiment important dans la journée, c'est les gens que vous allez rencontrer. C'est un espace où de 9h à 19h, vous êtes plus ou moins avec les mêmes personnes. On s'entend, il y aura une centaine de participants. Si on compte toute l'organisation et les personnes que les conférenciers peuvent amener avec eux, on arrive autour de 150. 150 personnes avec qui vous pouvez discuter, avec qui vous aurez des moments privilégiés, que ce soit le petit déjeuner, que ce soit des activités pendant les pauses des blocs, que ce soit le déjeuner. Il y a aussi un 5 à 7. En gros, les conférences terminent à 5h et dans la foulée, il y a 2 heures de 5 à 7 où vous avez la possibilité de discuter à la fois avec les conférenciers et conférencières, mais aussi avec les personnes avec qui vous avez sympathisé. L'idée, c'est vraiment de se retrouver et de pouvoir discuter à la fois des conférences, mais aussi de profiter des activités et surtout de discuter de thématiques qui, peut-être vous tiennent à cœur et de rencontrer des gens que vous n'aurez peut-être pas rencontrés dans la vie quotidienne, dans la vie de tous les jours. Si on réussit à remplir ces 2 missions, à savoir vous inspirer, nous inspirer, parce que du coup, nous aussi, on s'inspire beaucoup de tout ça, planter des graines et rencontrer du monde, et ben on aura accompli notre mission. You want me to do it in English?
No, I understood most of it,
Right.
and I wanted you to speak
French
from
is
the.
good. French is good.
I mean, it's getting better. It's getting there.
Yeah,
like I can listen to
Yeah.
it, but speaking is the slow part. But I think you covered a lot, and I think
I try to.
you speak like a leader. You know, the
Thank you.
way you talk about the emotion shows in your face is really nice to say. Please register when the tickets are available. Buy the tickets, share and subscribe, and promote as much as you can, because one is the event and then is the digital footprint of all these wonderful talks that Valentin and his team are going to be arranging. And I want, he's a good friend of mine, so I want this to be a complete success and I want it to last. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Ali.
Absolute pleasure to have you. Let's, allez-y, okay?
Merci beaucoup.